To all my Florida residents, you're now free to have open carry. Yeah, the state have passed the law that you can carry open carry. Yeah, you can walk about your business without being affected or being bothered by the police when you're carrying arms. So I want you to listen to this video.
General is making it clear openly carrying a firearm is now the law in Florida. This comes after a district court of appeals struck down the state's decades-old ban, calling it unconstitutional. Our Sydney Deshawn spoke with Eric Friday, general counsel for Florida Carry, about what this means for gun owners and how law enforcement on the First Coast is responding.
The way Floridians carry firearms in public is changing after the state attorney general instructed law enforcement arrest or prosecute anyone for openly carrying a firearm in most public places. This following an appeals court ruling that the long-standing ban conflicted with the Second Amendment right to bear arms. Eric Friday, general counsel for Florida Carry, helped lead the case challenging the ban.
The fact is we have a right to carry. We have a right to bear arms in this state and in this country.
The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, Jacksonville Beach Police, and Sheriff's offices in Clay, Baker, St. Johns, and Nassau counties announcing they will no longer enforce the ban.
Law enforcement's on notice today. Don't harass gun owners. If you don't have a reason to stop them, leave them alone.
Friday says the court's decision applies to all firearms, handguns, rifles, and shotguns.
There was no way to legally carry in Florida before this ruling. Even a person who was hunting was breaking the law and could be lawfully arrested, and then it was their job to go into court and say, but I was hunting.
Law enforcement agencies stressed restrictions on carrying firearms remain in places like schools, courthouses, and certain government buildings as defined in state law.
There's a statute 79006 subsection 12A. It lists where guns are prohibited. Anywhere else, people are welcome to carry in the state of Florida after this ruling.
Private property owners and businesses may still bar firearms on site, but Friday says a sign alone doesn't carry legal weight. Owners must ask individuals to leave.
If they want to ask a person with an openly carried or concealed carried firearm to leave, the person should do so. Failure to do so is armed trespass. It is a felony.
State officials and advocates reminding gun owners that responsible behavior is still required.
I would ask all gun owners to remember to behave respectfully, responsibly, and just know that we're ambassadors for the community and it's important that we act as such.
All right, you hear that? So now you can have an open carry in the state of Florida. However, for my Caribbean people, if you are a green card holder and you are deciding to purchase a firearm, remember, when you purchase that firearm and you're carrying around your open carry, always have your green card with you, along with your Florida ID, whether state ID or a driver's license. Always have those two in your possession when carrying a firearm with you. Don't leave it. Yeah. I'm just letting you guys know. Not because you hear it's an open carry, just don't leave your green card along with your license. I'm out, guys.